Yeah, okay, should be good. Sorry about that. OBS just said I'm gonna crash on fast travel for some reason. Could be tied to the game too, I don't know. Hopefully we don't have any issues though. God, this image. Put me in, coach, I'm ready. But yeah, let me see if I can do at least the side activities, maybe? I'm not going to stream for too long. But we'll see. Anybody else around here? Shoutouts to Pretty. Let me see. Alright, so is this thing still gonna be weird? Looks like we're good. Question is, though, am I supposed to know? Where the Trinite is right away. That's so weird because it looks like it should be swimming. Oh my god, it's so short. Oh, there we go. It's a bear. Well, hold on. I guess I'll talk to him. No. Take the L. Oh wait, no, it's not here? Oh wait, no, that's right. It switched to another one. Strike a sword, nice. Is that that's a 4-star, right? Norfaelio dolls. Oh, I guess I should have done this one. That was a Norfaelio anyway. Alright. Drops thrown to the Gigantics. Oh, nice. Good lord. Let me see. Oh yeah, Toxic Wolf, I was gonna ask though, what, aside from being level 20, is there anything else I should try to do before taking on, Gigantics? No fix, I don't mind. Yeah. I was being a gear. Okay. Should I try to get to a certain number, like plus 20, 40, 60? I don't know. Well, at least for units. Plus 40 is max. Oh, okay. Is that for both weapons and units? Cool, cool. What was I gonna ask then? I guess units will be the harder one to upgrade. Weapons to get to 40 doesn't seem that bad. Any other tips I should know for the enhancement stuff? Aside from, like you said, you know, I guess feeding the tier 2 units into each other. And then the silver swords. I know gold you mainly want exchange. I have heard about that. The gold Prince swords. Oh, actually, I guess that's a good question. Is there any spot that's, like, the best if you just want to grind for silver swords or straight up enhancement, you know, stuff? Or are they all about the same? Man, still got hit by that. God, Rappies, fellow brethren. Also, that's a bull. I don't think that was in the beta. Hello, brother. I'm sorry you can't last. There's only room for one. Also, man, that thing hums pretty well. That works for me. I think I was like 1 HP away from dying. Getting a ton of silver from Rezo. That's because of the PSE bursts. Ah, okay. Although, wait, don't they all have a chance of getting PSE bursts? Because it's like enhanced mountain and laboratory, right? So I guess they all have a pretty good shot at that. Oh wait, Toxic Wolf, what did you go for? Did you go Hunter? Class-wise? Ooh, hello. What does that give me? Nice. More, Maceta. I've been hoarding my Maceta. I don't know, like, what else to buy. Although I should probably look at the market and see what armor to get. Well, there's their Gigantics, alright. I guess it's a good sign if I'm encountering one out in the wild like this. Sure hope nobody's trying to take it down. In case somebody's trying to, let me get out of their way. Photon color change? Yeah. Gant armor? Is that from Gigantics? Because I just mean more so like what's... The contrast in this is hilarious between players. I love PSO2, man. This shit's dumb, but it's great. Good lord. Oh, wait a minute. I guess it's fine. Let me take a look at that in the store.
Welcome.
I don't know if they fixed the weird searching issues yet. I guess I'll try to type it in manually. Alright, how much of an arm and a leg do they want? Yeah, there we go. Oh, it's not that bad. Oh, that's the pink one, though. What does it give you? Oh, is that the best one for just everything? It doesn't seem to have any downside. Then why is it so affordable? That seems so weird to me. Is it just the market, like everyone's putting them up? I guess I'll buy a full set. What do I have right now? Yeah, I just have these. I guess I could sell them. Okay, I'll buy a full set of that one then. Is there any bonus for, like, doing a full set of 3?
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay. I'll still get 3, though. I mean, there's really no trade-off, because, like, the other ones you'd have to pick between, like, 2 stats for that % bonus, but... yeah, I can see why this is the best one, because you don't gotta compromise on anything. It'll work for whatever I want to do, so...
Thank you.
Okay.
See you later.
So... made a little bit of a goof and upgraded one of them to +7, but that's okay. It's not that much, right? I think I'll hold on to these, or maybe, like, when I can sell them, maybe somebody will want to buy them. I don't know what would be the best thing to do with these now. Yeah, seems like a nice increase, though. Nice. All purple. It's 1109, though. Dipped a little bit of my BP, but that's okay. We'll fix that soon. Actually, could probably try to fix it now.
Welcome.
Let me enhance what I can for the armor. Might be able to do something with it. Oh, yeah. I guess that's a good question, though. So, Toxic Wolf, what should I do with 2-star weapons? Just sell them for money? Like, convert them to cash? Because, yeah, it seems like if I want to be efficient, silver is the best way to go. I don't know what people do with the 2-star weapons that they're not going to use. Just convert to cash.
Come again.
Because, yeah, for me, it's like, even if I'm going to switch to another class later, these are not hard to come by. So, like... there we go. It is a little awkward in that sense. Oh yeah, that's what I didn't try out yet, the daggers. 4-star daggers might be nice. Have to look into it. I guess I could put that +7 as upgrade fodder. Might be better than just a basic one, at least. Because, yeah, a lot of my stuff's been cluttered. Oh, when it comes to these, though, like, if it doesn't have, like, a preset augment, should I keep it? Is there a way to transfer that over? Or see if it's any good? Oh, wait. I backed that one. I didn't mean to. Whoops. Not sure. Okay. No worries. I know I'm giving you a lot of questions. The game is still pretty new. It's just that I'm behind. Haven't played for a good few days. I mean, even 3 stars. Is it worth keeping 3 stars? I guess that's another good question. I don't know. I'll check their experience. I don't know if it's worth it compared to silver still. Three stars on silver prim. Makes sense. Welcome to Costco. I love you, man. Employees getting paid way more than usual. What's up, Arcadius? Finished Sky the Third, nice. I mean, I finished Cold Steel 4 yesterday, so join the club. Yeah, just convert all this to cash. None of this matters. Something going into my nasals. Let me see. Yeah, I'll probably just use 3 stars. Like Toxic Wolf was saying, put them into the silver. They finished yesterday? Yeah. I don't know if I got it then, weird. But yeah. Third is, I'm guessing you see what I mean now, though, where it's like, third is definitely an interesting game if you played it in order. It's insane how much, like, it previews, and there's still some things that are completely unanswered with that game. It's really weird. I've never seen a game do that much foreshadowing like that. Like, what the fuck? Who knows when they'll bring it up again. Happens out of nowhere. They've had some moments, but yeah, it's never been, like, at the forefront. They've just had moments together. Although, Arcadius, with how that series handles any relationships, are you surprised? At this one, I'm like, well, at least it's a canon relationship, and I'll be grateful that we at least have that. Ugh. Oh, there's an urgent. What do I need for this again? 1184, yeah. Someday, I can do an urgent quest, but not... Today is not that day. Makes me hate that they retconned it in Cold Steel, yeah. It's not great. I didn't, like, you know, rant about it too much on stream, but yeah. He's just great. Kevin's, like, that's the thing, man. Sky the Third is so good. That's why I still say Sky is, like, my favorite, because it's, like, not only do I like Estelle, but then it also is the only arc that, like, sets up a character technically in one game, right? Because you don't really get to know the real Kevin until Sky the Third. And not only that, but also introduce Kevin and Reese in one game, and I love them. I was down for the personal story. Like, you know, I wish more of the characters had that mental struggle arc to them. I really enjoy that. So yeah, Kevin's great. Kevin and Reese are well beloved by tons of fans that play the whole series. Because they just still haven't done it like that. It was just so tight and simple, but it worked, you know? Where do I want to go next? Let me check the other side. Activity. Doesn't happen often, yeah. It's why I wish, like, sometimes when I say, like, last time when I finished Cult 4, I said, like, when I said I wish that didn't need to be, like, 4 games, that's what I mean, because I've seen Sky the Third pull it off, you know? I've seen it have a satisfying character arc in one game, you know? I feel like Cold Steel 4 could have been done in, or, like, you know, the Cold Steel arc could have been done in 3. I know Vex mentioned 2. I could see that. It would take some doing. Maybe with 2 games they could have done it. Let me see. Oh, Seaside would be fitting considering what I'm wearing. What's the closest way around here? Yeah, probably on the coast. Yeah. I agree with that. Or honestly, just, I'd rather Reen had a story in, like, one game, and then, like, he was still the instructor, like, he is still tied to the main event, of course, but it's like, did we really even need old Class 7? Or, to put it a better way, did we really need 2 groups of students coming together again? Like, they could have just done one. They could have just done one. I put the bomb to prevent him from getting stale, which made him get stale. Right? In a way, it's like a self-fulfilling prophecy. Oh no! We gotta make him less static. Let's make him dumb again for the sake of the plot. It's like... Man, he's still going on this self-sacrifice stuff. Yeah, it's not... Ugh. Cold Steel 4 is not a bad game, but man, it leaves me wanting a little bit. But at least it stuck the landing for me with some of the fan service and whatnot. This looks so goofy, I love it. Nothing to see here, just a Rappy sliding in on these flippy floppies. Hey, 10SG. Cool, cool. A warrior.
I see.
I don't even know who this dude is. What? I think the music changed because it's nighttime, though. Does look pretty, though. We change this. Random text. Yeah, no, we could definitely, like, you know... I was actually gonna ask... Were you free for Monster Hunter Rise at some point? I don't know when. I'd have to coordinate it with Saki. I haven't done the event quest and all that stuff yet, so... We could chill and talk then. Yeah. I'll have to talk with her later and I'll, like, you know, when we can make it work for everybody. But, got to pick hide. There we go. What do I have for emotes? I forget. I think what the male one is. I know what is the one for preview. Oh, it's RTNA now? Oh, I see. After you start? Yeah. Well, Cadis, I'm taking a break from streaming in a bit, so... I guess it's just whenever anybody's free. I would still need to, like, schedule it anyway. Just to... Because I still have to deal with time zones with everybody, so I still gotta schedule it even if I'm not streaming. But yeah. Alright, let's get out of here. Oh, now there's like 3 spots? Oh, it's the tower one, I see. I actually do need to do those still, too. Yeah, there's still a bit I can do in this game in general. Force basic training. Okay, yeah, we'll explore a tower. Let's go to the one that's pretty close, actually. Set of 4 when... Because someone was the main characters. I was like, oh cool, just so I can see us too. Students had to step up, they have to do the same. A worse situation. I'm not sure what you mean, though, for, like, CS2, because CS2 started with just Rain being by himself, and then you have to, like, solely reunite with him. But no, I did, like, Act 1 for CS4 was really good. And then it just kind of dropped the ball with Act 2 for me. Act 2 is just like, alright, now we're gonna put the brakes on the story. Go do some side quests, so got a little bit of breadcrumbs. It's like, man, do we really got just... Like... It's like the story progressed, but not really. It's like, oh man, we gotta fight Claire again. Again. Like, we've done this song and dance multiple times. Like, nothing's happening. Just like, God, Act 2 just... Ugh. Let me see. I could rant. I could. But I guess that's what Monster Hunter Rise is for. When we chill. But no matter how much I rant, I can't say I didn't have fun, though, you know? That's the distinction. What a concept. You can say things you dislike, but still overall enjoy the game. Crazy. Crossbow's here to come out, though. Yeah, Crossbow's pretty good. I don't know if it'll be your favorite, but a lot of people do love the Crossbow games. I think they're great. There's some really cool stuff in it that I dare not spoil. I think Crossbow does have a very likable cast, though. I have a feeling it might be your favorite, but we'll see. Your side? Oh yeah, the third option thing. Yeah, pretty much. That's the thing, for better and for worse. CS4 and 3 both mirror 2 and 1 respectively. Right? Like, you can clearly tell at the start of Cold Steel 3, it's like a redo of Cold Steel 1. And for the most part, 3 and 4 do it better. In my opinion. But I think it's also because I just like new Class 7 so much. They make anything more enjoyable for me just because I like the characters more. Plain and simple. What is the easiest way to scale this thing? I am big dumb. What Blade's name is? Yeah, it's Arios. But now they're good. The only character I don't like out of the SSS is just Ellie. I guess. Is it really a spoiler? Eh. She just doesn't get much development. That's all I'm gonna say. Alright, let me figure out how to do this. There's gotta be an easier way, though. Okay, there's some footing. There we go. Little jank made it work. If there's conflicts with each other. Aggravating, to say the least, yeah. It's not great. And then you have stuff like Elisa with the whole family complex that just really had to last for like 4 games worth. You know? Like, I feel like a lot of characters... Elliot's just like a walking musical instrument. You know, it's just... Oh my god. I feel like a lot of the characters could just be combined, and we'd get something much better. That's what I was saying yesterday when I was playing the final dungeon. I wanna love that cast like everyone else does, but it's like, it's so lopsided. And new Class 7 really snapped me out of it and said, listen man, you don't gotta settle for worse. You know? If you settle for worse, that's where the brain rot happens. Keep yourself to better standards. At least of what you would want. What do we gotta do here? Oh, 1184. Hold on. What about the other ones? $1184. Oh, what does this one say, really? Ultra's Rush. I said it 5 times. I could still try it. Just because Laura's little character was that she's very open-minded. Respects people. Respects her. So then she's like, what? Yeah, you're fuck that shit, yeah. Siren Queen were great. Pretty much, yeah. I know you like Emma, but man, yeah, for me, I was like, well, she's nice. Didn't really get nearly as much development. I feel like Celine took her spotlight that she could have had, as well as Vita, and then Rose showing up, and it's like, well, any chance Emma had at getting any cool moments are just somewhere else. What happened? Right? I'm like, what a nothing character for me. Just didn't get a lot, because I feel like a lot of that stuff just got split up among other characters again. You know? It's a running thing. Pretty much, yeah, but there's... I don't need to play 3, like, over 100 hours long JRPGs for that, you know? But I get what you're saying. God, I do love that audio glitch. Like, part of, like, the music to this. It's kind of cool. Chiocurio sounds like... Let me see what I gotta do. Oh, it's letting us know it's, Check your campaign. Okay, yeah. I thought it was gonna be main, so I was about to say, bro, no. But yeah, Emma could have been better. A lot of old Class 7. New Class 7 is smaller and better because of it. Oof, I'm getting bodied though. At least I'm not getting hit that much. Alright. Gonna get into it at least somewhat. Elisa had all that screen time, and yet, yeah, it wasn't a really likable character. She felt like the more it just went on, the more it was forced. And had the makings of a good character. She could have been the next Tita, but they just didn't make her that interesting or compelling. It's like, could have made a tech-savvy character, but then it's just led to a lot of mommy issues and just a lot of whining and just implied canon love interest, but they can't commit, so it's just so everything is just hollow. Everything. I could go on. Yeah, like they could have made her Tita. She works in a factory that's like, you know, different city, but you know, had connections to people, but it's like there's nobody fun like Erica to mess with or anything, you know? Her family isn't interesting. Irina is an awful mother, right? Just like everything about Elisa sucks. I don't like Gwen. Franz is involved in like a villain part of the plot. Like everything about Elisa just sucks. You know? Like the more I think about it, everything about it is like, man, I don't want to be in that family. Gotta be careful though. Got the next one. Regular ending to the true ending. I can see that. I like the true ending just because it's what I wanted. I wanted all the characters to come together, like I thought was gonna happen. But I don't know. It is weird to have a Trails game with 2 endings. That's like the first time I've ever tried doing that. I'm dead? Thank you, camera. Thank you. I'm going. My people need me. They really have to put a flying enemy here. Sega said, I will suffer tonight. I'm just go for the main one. I don't know if this is required. But yeah, I'd like to chat in a second. Oh, Jesus. Well, I guess I'm taking all of this. Because, I guess a friend could, like, get you out of that, but I'm screwed. Doing the wedding and stuff? Oh my god. Oh, there's some fucky status ailments. Oh god, they really did add reverse controls. Just, oh my god. I can get used to it, but man. It's fucking... What was the name of that owl again? Was it in GU? It's been a minute. Okay, I'm free. God. I have Donkey Kong Country 2 to thank for me getting used to reverse controls, honestly. I'll take 3-star. That game, when I was younger, taught me early about the jank of reverse control ailments. I guess I'll go back to field. Alright, so what did I miss in chat? She and Reen are perfect for each other because they're both toast. I mean, in terms of like development, yeah. Reen and I don't know what happened. Mephistia, yeah. I feel like Reen in Cold Steel 1 was more like, he was a little more like, I guess charming is a word. I remember I really liked the interactions with him and Sarah in Cold Steel 1. He had a little like few like, he had a good sense of humor. There was like a few funny lines I remember on Cold Steel 1. But man, he just kind of lost all that as the arc progressed. I'm like, man, he's not as fun. Which is weird. I feel like it was like so plot focused after all. It's like, well, the charm of the characters are kind of getting lost in between the lines. Despite Cold Steel 4 always making them have something to say. God, they talk forever. I'm like, listen, just because you're here doesn't mean you have to say something. You can just be in the background. You can just be in the moment, and that's it. What else I gotta do here? Training grounds and cocoons. If you find any others, sure to take them on. Raise your battle power. Seeking what's? Yeah, Plastic Bastard in a second. Good lord.
See you later.
Or he made jokes about, you know, with the whole Elisa R nickname, right? Like, Reen had some fun. He was making fun of how stupid some of this stuff is sometimes, right? I was like, where'd it go? I missed that Reen. That was a fun Reen. It's not here anymore. Well, he had it a little bit, to be fair. He's not like completely, you know, wooden, but it's just, man. I guess we got no time for jokes. Actually, no, I know what happened. Ash got the good shit. Pretty much. Ash just said, alright, all that stuff is mine, and I'm gonna make it even better. That's what happened. Those controls are the worst. I don't mind them, but it depends on the game. In a game like this, I got used to it really quickly, but man, that's, it's trippy. Let's see what else. Well, seeing the wedding and stuff, just felt like everything worked out too well. Yeah, but that's the problem. Here's the thing, Arcadius. I don't have a problem with the trending working out too well, because the whole game was like that. Right, like... Olivier should have died. Toval and Victor should have died, but they still lived anyway, right? Like, I feel like any time they could have had to kill off a character, they just said, we ain't gonna do that. And I'm just like, man, that's why I was joking on stream, like, when I got to the normal ending, I said, man, Falcom would never. Implying it's like, Falcom would never kill off these characters, because they're cowards. Or I don't know, like, you know, they're non-committal when it comes to death. Like, all this shit's reversed. And it's like, man, the stakes just get so trivial when you know they're not gonna commit. This just didn't make sense to me. Or a reason to like him. Just so that he could be involved in a plot. Yeah. I feel like Misa's a good character, but yeah, the whole, like, Reen interest route really did not need to be there. I don't know. Character who wouldn't die in an explosion? True. But yeah, it's just, it's like you said, like, yeah, the true ending, I accept people have a problem with it, but it's like, for me, it's like, well, I've made my peace, and I've just accepted they're not gonna really take character death seriously, so, alright, let me just strap in for the ride, but... yeah, for a lot of people, oh boy. It's unfortunate, right? Like, they mention all these things about loss, or, like, you know, there's, like, this dread in CS4 a little bit, you know? And... not much. Not much comes from that. Things are talked about and implied, but... when it comes to the main characters, man. Even Milliam's like, nope, Milliam's alive. Also, sorry for anybody just watching for PSO2 New Genesis. This has just become the CS4 spoiler cast. Holy shit. But it's fine. I don't think a lot of people watch me streaming NGS too much. It is what it is. It's meant to be casual. I think all MMO streams are like that. I don't know if anybody ever really stays on topic. You kind of just rant about stuff. It's kind of like Monster Hunter.
Thanks for stopping by. Come by anytime, okay?
Oh, this is for the Force one. What about later? Next game where Luke's still alive the whole time. God. PSE burst observation. I could do that. Let me talk to some people though. Looks like there's more I could take. West Salio? Cool. But yeah. The CS4 is like, you know. It was fun, but man, yeah, I feel like the entire arc could have been way shorter and I would have enjoyed it. Because even Sky is like, man, Sky's a trilogy, but it's like, technically, it's a duology and then another game with Kevin and Reese, right? Sky is a weird case, where it's like... I feel like Sky the Third, even if, like, all the other characters show up, it is definitely Kevin's game. Like, that's his story. You know. It really is an oddball. Let's see if there's any other NPCs to talk to around here. Anything else with the, yeah, melee instructor. Nope, still Hunter. But yeah, I guess by next year, Arcadius will get to 0. And enjoy that one. What is that icon supposed to be? I can't tell. There's gotta be somebody else with more quests around here. Looks like there might be a few. I'm gonna walk around. Second request, third request. Yes, enhanced, my dude. Okay. Didn't I already get a prompt for this though in one of the cocoons? I think I did. Makes me want to play East 9 again. Haven't played 9 yet. Although I think the PC port's coming out soon. There's an enemy out there, even stronger than the ones you beat before. Oh, dread enemies. I think I've seen them already, though, yeah.
See you later.
Man. But, anything else except around here? Whoa.
Good day.
Have you heard about the Gigantics? Say they're dangerous enemies that accompany storms. And if we counter them, we're pretty short on data. Would you be willing to assist in collecting stone to remedy that? Think we had unpowerful enemy Gigantics? Fun times.
Yes.
Don't hang around if you find them too much of a challenge. Or their presence good enough. Let's get data we need. Okay. Yeah, at some point I'd like to do this, but man, it's gonna take a while. Maybe I can just make it on June 5th before June 6th. That'd be nice, but oh boy, we'll see. I'm not worried about streaming gigantic runs or anything. But yeah.
If you'll excuse me.
No, that does remind me, Cadis. At some point, I would like to play 4 and 8, though I don't know when, because I mentioned yesterday. I plan on taking a break from streaming for a good while, and when I do come back, it's gonna be maybe 2 or 3 times a week. I don't think I'm ever gonna do day-to-day stuff anymore, because it's not even like burnout. It's just like a change of goals, you know, things I want to do, and just realizing the more, well, how to explain, the more time I do like other things, the less time I'll have for that, so the longer it'll take. So priority shit, you know. So you want to get stronger, don't you? Tell you the best way to train. Oh yeah, Rosal Forest. We're gonna do that anyway.
Yeah.
But yeah, at some point I'll check out East 4 and 8. Some enemies there. Okay. About 100 of them, huh? Anybody else around here? Anybody at all? I think it's just the teachers, so... Oh wait, there's one.
No.
As I keep wandering about. let's see. Well then, scene. Peaceful air about them. Soaked once fighting started, to be honest. How many good memories of that one? Okay, we can do that.
Stay safe.
Okay. A few more side quests to do. These shouldn't take too long, though. It's only 12:19.
If you'll excuse me.
I guess I could try to look for one. It should be around here. Or maybe not. This game quickly became one of those games always replay every now and then. I can see that, yeah. I'd probably just play them once. Ooh, they even hid one behind this bridge. Sneaky. Sneaky 10 SG. But yeah, I'd probably only play them once. But it is nice to play shorter games. I recently played through Metroid Zero Mission. Just because, like, oh god, can't scale this. How do you want me to do this game? Here we go. Where is it?
I see.
Those look pretty cool, I'll give them that. Although I'm not sure if the fog is helping. Can I zoom out? I can't zoom out. I'm trying to get higher up, though. Just cuz. But yeah, I'd probably at least play them once. But I think I would enjoy East 8 and 9. I don't know about 4. I've heard 4 is kind of divisive. Exactly going on adventures. Like, yeah, pretty much. Oh wait, there we go. Now that the fog is cleared up, it's a much better view. Let me take that in. This is beautiful. Aye. Let me see what else should I do here. We do the mining stuff. I'll be on vacation. Hell yeah. Taking the sights. No, I actually put on this outfit to remind me that I'm looking forward to tomorrow. Because the family bought like an outdoor pool like last year. But then we ended up not setting it up for anything. So I was like, well, that's a summer with no swimming. But I think tomorrow... I saw them like already set it up outside. So I guess tomorrow I will be swimming. So I'm looking forward to that. It's my favorite thing to do in the summer, so I feel massive withdrawal if I don't swim on a summer, to be honest. It's a personal thing. I'm like, man, how can you have summer without going for a swim at least once? It just feels wrong to me. So hopefully that pool is good. Go near my house. Rarely ever went swimming. Man. I had warp when I was in. Why? Oh, I would go all the time. That's the mining spot. I mean, I'm going where it tells me. But yeah, that's why I picked this rap, because I was like, well, to remind myself tomorrow's gonna be a brilliant day. Oh, I've never been here yet. Something hilarious about the the flip-flops, all this rocky surface making that noise. Oh, I love the look of this place, man. Like, this merging of, like, the sci-fi into, like, the organic, like, you know, cave is, like, really cool. It's really distinct. I'm like, where does it stop being man-made? I don't know. Is it man-made? Is it alien? Could be alien. Go pool by the time I turn 16. With myself, I just never wanted to anymore. Flippers. Apparently easier to walk backwards. Huh. I could see that. I've never worn flippers. What even, like, do flippers just actually help you swim better? Because I just have water shoes. Speaking of which, I forget where I put them. Haven't really used them since vacation to Puerto Rico. God, that lighting looks so warm. I love it. Never worn them either. Where do they want me to go? Anyway, PS2. Here to chill. Oh, no worries, Livy. No worries. It's all good. How's your day been? Enjoy watching this Rappy in swimwear. For no reason, just because I want to. No, it's because I'm gonna be swimming tomorrow. Outdoor pool setup. Hopefully it'll be a good chill day tomorrow. I'm just doing some side quests. Nothing too crazy. But yeah, I finished CS4 yesterday. Was ranting with Lacadius about it a little bit in the chat. And by rants, I mean, yeah, that stuff's got issues. 4th of July tomorrow? True? Oh my god, I didn't even put two and two together. Huh. You know, I just thought they were setting up the pool and I forgot. Yeah, tomorrow's 4th of July. I don't know if they even planned it like that. They might have. I'll give them some credit. I wonder what they're gonna do tomorrow then. Usually 4th of July, family has like a... I think they usually do like some outdoor grill with hamburger and hot dogs. But we'll see. Man, makes me look forward to it even more. I'm like, I'll be honest, I forgot, because I lose all sense of time. Although, hey, that's good, because I remember, the place where I'm trying to get my license, the driving school, they said to call them after July 4th to schedule the driving test, so after tomorrow, I'll know when the driving test is going to be. Imagine having a sense of time. Crazy. Crazy. Not me. Thanks, 2020. And yet, the worst part is, you get a sense of time when you're actually busy. Whoa, what is that statue? Is this West Saley? Where am I right now, actually? Yeah, just never been here. Oh, it looks like a sort of, like, satellite or something? Get a good look at that. Yeah, it looks like some sort of panel. Oh, maybe it's like, huh. Could be a solar panel. Could be a fancy modern lighthouse. Just light display, I don't know. For sailors. Make up the lore yourself. I got nothing. Is that a box? Nope. Keeping track of my birthday than I am. My birthday... Wait, did I miss when your birthday was? Oh, God. I might have. Happy belated birthday, though, if I did forget. I don't know if it's, like, way, way, way too late now. Friends are better at keeping track of birthday than I am. Top 15. Whoa, really sick. Wow, our birthdays are actually really close together then. That's kind of cool. Mine is July 11. So I literally have 7-Eleven as my birthday. And yeah, I've never gone to a 7-Eleven to find out. Would I get double slushies for free? How does that work? I don't know. Never found out. I think there's a 7-Eleven nearby. But anyway. So I gave me a birthday present. Said to get it 2 weeks early. So when it dawned on me, birthday is in like 2 weeks, yeah. Whenever July hits, I'm like, oh no. I can feel my body getting older. Just waiting for that day. I hate it.
Thank you for your contribution.
October 19. Cool people born in July. Hell yeah. Seems like it. Hold on. Let me figure out where else I'm supposed to go. Do you want me to go back into the cave? Potentially. I think I have lost my way. Might give me a description to help out. Let me check. What's it tell me? Yeah, we could probably still get it from the caves. Bleach from My Hero Academia pro tags. Share my birthday. Some other anime dude does. I haven't looked at who would share my birthday. I think somebody that I thought was pretty cool, but I forget what. Oh yeah, I forgot this place got destroyed. West Alio's never the same again. Look at these sad palm trees, man. Sad palm trees. Hate it. Hate it here. Big kaiju gotta mess up everything. I mean, essentially that's what happened in the story. Let's see. Anything else here? Duelamite. Where am I getting that? I guess I'll keep wandering and find out. Are those durians? What is that? Look at durians. Do durians grow on trees? I don't know. I've heard that fruit is terrible. I never want to eat it. Well, less stomp, more laser. But yes, sentiment is the same. Coconuts? Could be. Space coconuts. Oh, what is that? Oh, it's a tomato? What? It doesn't look like a tomato. Man, sci-fi settings can do whatever they want and get away with it. Animal Crossing brainworms. Man. I remember my sister getting the Switch for or rather, the Switch New Horizons. God. I've heard that game for fans, it hasn't gotten enough content. We played it for a good few months, but it's why I didn't buy it on Switch. So I was like, I knew, like, I watched her play and it did look fun, but I was like, man, the second you drop an Animal Crossing game, I don't know. Most people don't go back to it, right? Like, it seemed pretty fun, but then I saw like the crafting issues and like all this other stuff, and it's like, man, let's are they gonna fix this? Ha! Hilarious. Nintendo fixing something after launch. I'm like, I gotta dunk on them when they really need it, because oh boy. To be fair, some games get good updates, others don't. Thanks for my time. Ran out of things to do quickly. Yeah. Yeah, it's been a real thing. Not even with, like... I'm trying to think what were, like, the most recent examples. I don't know if it's, like, a Camelot thing or, like, Nintendo, where, like, recent examples being, like... There was, like, what was the name of the game? Like, Mario Golf, Super Rush or something like that? I forget. There was that, and then there was, like, Mario Tennis Aces, and those games come out, and they barely have a lot of any content to them. And then it's like, oh, free updates, cool, but it's like... Why don't you just give us the full game? Right? It's not like Monster Hunter where it's like, oh, this feels like a full game, and then I'm getting more on top of it. Sick. You could debate that with fries, but listen, I love fries. But, yeah, it's like they understand that people want free updates without understanding that, like, people want a full game on top of the free updates. Crazy. Oh, yeah. The Kirby game, yeah. Unfortunately. It was way too short for what it was. But yeah, they've been doing that. And it's like, I don't know if it's Nintendo or if it's like the devs doing that. Like, that's where it's like, I can't tell. Because I know a lot of people love to just put it on like Nintendo as like the company, but it's like, it's different studios making that stuff, so I'm like, I don't know who's at fault. I guess both. I'll do both just to be technically right. Already was in New Leaf. Dream Suite? Yeah, that's what I heard too. Wait a minute, is there anything up here? And find out. Don't mind me, I'm just fumbling my way to try to get some minerals, but if not, it's fine. There's gotta be some more Duelamite here somewhere. Usually you don't have to fumble this much, but in my case, I sure do. But, yeah, New Horizons is weird. It seemed like a pretty good game, but yeah, I just didn't get enough. I heard I think I did see Easter, all the memes that were happening with the Easter event, where the eggs kept spawning when you didn't want them to. Like, they actually had to fix that, because it was so awful. I couldn't believe that shit. Like, I saw him start playing, I was like, this is bad. And then I got to start, it's like, oh yeah, that's bad. Oh my god. Like, yeah, that's how fishing, I was like, it's happening like every other time it's an egg. Like, this is not... People want to actually do other stuff in the event, you guys. Because, like, from my understanding, yeah, once you got all the stuff from the event, there really wasn't any point to it. Everything was an egg. It's like, man, look back at your screen. It's an egg. Rappy I'm controlling, in an egg. It's all a lie. Oh, there's the last little bit of Duelamite I need. We're free! Thankfully, I don't gotta talk to him to turn it in. Cool. What's the next one I can do? There's a few. A few months ago, Twitter had collected PTSD episode when they realized Easter would come again. New Horizon, and they knew that meant X. Oh my god. Yeah, that'd be a little cursed. Continue Mount Magnus. Dread enemies. I'll do Resil Forest for a little bit. Well. His name includes Veteran. I guess that one's pretty general. Yeah, I'll do Resil Forest. We'll focus on this one. But yeah, no, it's a thing with Nintendo where it's like, a few games have it pretty good, right? Like Xenoblade games comes out, they come out pretty complete. They have some updates that are decent, but yeah, some games have been doing that, and it's like, I don't mind free updates, but yeah, sometimes the games come out pretty empty. Oh, Arcadia said with New Horizons, it was really bad, dude. Imagine you actually trying to grind or, like, do anything in a game, and everything just got changed to an egg. Shit's rough. Like, New Genesis being a good example, it's like, man, I gotta mine some materials for, enhancements and all this stuff. It's like, nope, it's just eggs now. No grinding for you. Go home. Yeah, get out of here. There's nothing for here. There's nothing for you here but eggs. It just replaced everything that you would want to do. It overtook everything. Like, you could find that in the trees, like, in the fishing. I'm trying to think where else you could find those damn eggs. I think there were also, like, you had to shoot the balloons that were, like, in your village. Oof. What's an egg? Check your fridge. Google that shit. I'm not gonna tell you what an egg is. It's an egg. Unless you're trolling. It's an egg for the Animal Crossing Easter event. That was really bad last year, when the game initially came out. Yeah, New Horizons. Animal Crossing. They had an Easter event, and everybody hated it. Because it overtook everything you were trying to do in that game. You know, let me feed that mag. Where he at? Give it some fruit. Crafting, realizing it was an egg recipe if you'd already got all. Yeah, the dupes were bad too. Like, that's what I mean. Like, once you got everything from the event that you could possibly get, then you just want to get rid of it. Like, you could do that stuff in a few days, which was great. I'm glad it wasn't an event that didn't require a lot of, like, time or dedication, but that was also part of the problem. Oh yeah, let me change the HUD a little bit. I could hide it. I'll hide it. Less intrusive. Happy boy. Oh, what does it want? Turban shell. Or meat. Maybe we have the bonus. Oh, the bonus is happening actually. It's an attack potency. But I do get rare drop rate up. 60 points. Can't throw away dupes and recipes. On the ground. Yeah, that's right. It's so dumb. Do I have any of these in abundance? I'll give 2 of these. They really said, we're gonna make a mech cute. I would buy one. If only. It probably would cost hundreds of dollars. As a beautiful nightstand. Wakes you up in the morning. I don't know. Hire me, Sega. There's enemies, but screw that. I'm going to the forest. Oh wait, no, the forest is up north. I gotta get a fast travel location for that. $10K. I'm like, yes. Affordable. It's like, oh man, I'll take that right out of the mortgage. Yeah, we need a... There should be a fast travel point somewhere around here. If we explore it a bit. Man. Mental health investment. Yes. Actually. Oh yeah, I hate to ask, because it's Cold Steel 2, but how goes it with that? I just want to know where the levels of are. Shrine Hell. Ah, okay. I think it's like a midpoint of the game, I think. Wait, did he get past the intermission? I don't know what, like, I forget if it does act or chapter. Man, Cold Steel's weird like that. I think it does both. Midpoint? I mean, there will be a midpoint, yes. Playing forever? Oh gosh, yeah, I think you're in Act 2 then. Or whatever they call it. You're definitely past the intermission then. I think I know exactly where you are, and that's where Oh. That's where, for me, Cold Steel 2 became my least favorite. Like, Cold Steel 2 has some good moments. But man, I felt like ever since I did that intermission, that's why I mentioned it. Ever since I did that intermission, I was like, where's the rest of it? Yeah. That's what I was talking about yesterday, Livy. I was like, I'm not sure if CS1 or 2 are my least favorite, like both of them are. But I just don't know, because it's like, that's literally what I said yesterday, that like CS2 has higher highs, so I might put it over 1. But at least 1 has some consistency, and it is establishing the world. And it's not, well, it is a slog, but it's not a slog in the way where it's like, I feel like the story's not progressing, so it's like, oh, I just don't know. Cold Steel 2's soundtrack is really good, though. I like it. It's weird, though. I feel like, catch me on a different day and I'll flip-flop between 1 or 2 being my least favorite. It's really weird. But I do agree it has higher highs. It's just the rest of it is so... Yeah. It's a little rough. Maybe I should go in an instance that has more players. Did I unlock the fast travel point? The mag was telling me where to go and I forgot. Oh, here we go. But yeah. 2 has some good things about it, but you just want it to move on. Also, this is looking like a party here. And they're chilling. Let me deal with it. And by deal with it, I mean with all of my attacks, like a pro gamer. Atmosphere, more impact on it than CS1 did. I can agree with that. I think it's just that, for me, I don't like when games like tell me to do a fuck ton of side quests and just fast travel. In some weird ways, I know like walking around everywhere would be more tedious for that structure. But I like the Trails series at its best when you're discovering new locations and going to new places, and not just retreading old ground for the sake of it. So that's what really does it for me, where it's just like, I don't mind side quests, I know they have to be in there, but it feels like the game just puts a halt to everything to do, like, side quests and shrines, which I guess shrines do have some plot relevance, but it just feels like a glorified side dungeon, you know? It feels like the old Schoolhouse 2.0. But the war aspect is interesting. It's just we don't play a big part in it. Shoutouts to Big Frogga. Somewhat frog related. But it's dubious. Sounds this one already? Yeah. Oh god. I died looking at chat. Let me go back to the device. Frogga wins. Unfortunate. But that's okay. Actually, let me go to, Oh wait, that's right, they're right here. Okay, fine, I'll kill you. But I think I have to go for the higher one. Camera, please. Let me get off a lock-on. Lock-on in some games is good, in others, it's awful. Get two zoomed in. How much damage does this dude do? Okay, that's a weak spot. Top one first. You know what, though? Let me deal with these guys, too. Yeah, because they're just taking the pot, so that's why I'm trying to fight them. I'll get back to that post in a sec, Livy. Oh my god, I'm playing with reverse controls right now. It's happening. Oh, Jesus. They really said they gotta make you suffer. Old school shit. I'm just gonna spam the AoE so I can't mess it up. Or die. Oh my god. Yeah, these guys hurt. This area hurts. I need to go in here with more players. Trying to do this on my own is somewhat suicide. Let me leave this instance. I need insurance. Call an ambulance. And yes, it's for me. Let me see. Also, if you saw in CS1 already. Yeah. But that's what's kind of a bummer, because, like, there were... It's the problem with, the fact that Cold Steel is 4 games, because, like, Cold Steel 3 is where you get to see that other half, right? Because that's what I didn't like about the structure of Cold Steel 1 already, was that it split the party, which, in a way, is a blessing for a problem that didn't need to happen, right? I was about to say, it's a blessing for the large cast that's already there that I was dreading, right? Splitting it up is a safe way, but it's like, why did it have to be a large cast to begin with? You know, it's a self-made problem, right? But yeah, it always felt like, man, we're only seeing half of the locations, right? But then Cold Steel 3 says, all right, you get to see the other one, but it's like, okay. So then we got this weird in-between game, because they couldn't finish the first game in one game. They said, all right, we got to split the shit up. And it really feels like Cold Steel 2 is like, all right, we got some time to add filler. So yeah, it's just awkward. It's a lot of self-made problems when I think of Cold Steel 2 and the Cold Steel arc in general, to be honest. The war aspect, though, of the atmosphere in Ymir. First get there. Yeah, Ymir's like a good starting point. Apparently that was considered to be in the first game, but didn't quite do it. Shoutouts to the drama CD, by the way. Apparently that the drama CD takes place between Cold Steel 1 and 2, if you actually want to know what happened in their initial visit to Ymir. I love external content. Not really. All the roads they don't let you explore in CS1 are open in CS2. Free to move around freely. Feels so good. Courageous, and it tanks, yeah. That's the thing, Act 1 is good. Act 1 of Cold Steel 2, I was into it. Act 2 is where I have the big problem. Yes. Yeah, that's the drama studio. It had some decent character moments in it. I'd recommend giving it a listen if you want, but not completely essential. They did give, like, the briefest of briefest notes on it, but yeah. What was I gonna say, though? But yeah, no, I think I am in the same boat you are, though, where Cold Steel 2 does have higher highs. Because, like, Cold Steel 1, even though it is more consistent, it feels like I didn't really care about what was going on in the story until the mechs showed up, right? Until, like, the final, like, 20 minutes of that game. Was where I was like, oh, I'm asleep. Oh wait, now we're trails again. Now we're going to intrigue. Now we're going to cliffhanger. Now we're going to stuff I want to know more about. But God, like that entire first game was nothing but a fucking tease with Celine and like all this other crap, and it's like, man, stupid. Cold Steel 1 is dumb. Send tweet. Have millions of mass replies later. I don't even know. Let me see, though. Where's, the forest? Should be around here. Rank 1, I guess? Or is it rank 2? Game didn't do anything with itself until the end. It just ends and tells you to shut up and go play CS2? Yeah. That's the problem. It's just that, I, like, imagine CS2 just having nothing but the high highs, right? Like, what if we just cut all this fat and just got Cold Steel 1 with 2's content? Like, imagine if the CS2 stuff was Act 2 for Cold Steel 1. God, that'd be sick. You'd end Act 1 on the Divine Knight fights, and then you just have that shit happening for Act 2. I would love it. Because you really don't need Act 2. Oh my god. The shrines are, they feel so unnecessary. I don't even know. You could rework a lot of things. Don't want to use these. I'll worry about it later. But, nevertheless, it is the game that we got, so... Yeah, enjoy 2 for what it is. But, yeah, it's a bit of a slog. Don't have anyone and wake up all alone in the mountains. Immediate instead of a cheap hook. Yeah, that's the thing too, is that like... God. Like, the problem with Cold Steel 2 that I do have is that it does have higher highs, but then it's like... Then Act 1 is just getting the party back, you know? Intermission's genuinely cool. I love getting to talk to the villains and like getting to know them. And then Act 2 starts, it's like, oh shit. Feels like we're, dragging our feet here. Man. Doesn't do a cliffhanger ending. Getting tired of Kiseki doing that. I feel cheap. FC nailed it. Zero didn't do it. Bless them. CS1 is at. Yeah, I agree. Zero not doing it was great. Oh, I guess, Levy, Arcadius is waiting for the release in the fall, so keep, crossbuild to a minimum. But yes, thankfully there is no cliffhanger in Zero. No suffering. And the less we can say about Azure, the better, because we know that shit's Kino as fuck. Good lord. But yeah, favorite parts? Oh, for CS2, yeah, it's great. Intermission for me was like, I never want to leave, right? It's like, man, they're playing like Blue Destination for the first time. This shit's got me emotional. I'm invested. The music's firing on all, like, fucking cylinders. I'm like, this is perfect. This is what I want Trails to be. Encapsulated. In those moments. I love that shit. And 3 and 4 do have more moments like that, but man. It's, every game has its flaws. 3 is my favorite out of all of them, but even that one is not without fault. What else was I gonna do, though? Oh, I was gonna look into Rezel Forest and go to a place that, might not kill me. Actually, let me see. So how does the tier stuff work? We pick like Mount Magnus. Oh yeah, there we go. Oh, we need a battle power of 1184 to get there. And then that's when the urgent and all that stuff comes into play. Okay, so we can only do Rezo Forest for now. Gotcha, gotcha. Big Kino, that's all I'll say. Yeah, I can't wait. I think Arcadis really, I don't want to hype you up too much, man, but yeah. Crossbow and Azure, they're pretty tight. I'm not saying it's all perfect, but it's certainly a lot more tighter than Cold Steel will ever be. Man. Because, like, I won't lie, when I did play Zero, I was more invested in certain aspects of it. But, fan service, brain rot, as always. That was me with Cold Steel 4. It's like, oh yes, the fan service. That's all I want. Oh, main story's cool, I guess. I can't help it. Let me see. We're going to this instance with like 7 out of 8. Of course it's full. Of course that one's full too. Pain. Yes. Okay, we actually got into one. Hopefully I don't die. Now I'm going to where the cool kids are, I think. Please carry me. I'm baby. Let me get all my heals, though. Is that just an enemy? What's it pointing me to? Yeah, it's pointing me to enemies. I'll just go to where the targets are. I'm guessing that's where all the players are at. Because I think this is like another Mount Magnus. But yeah. Trails is good. Trails is also bad. That's how it goes, I guess. Oh god, everybody's got their active stamps. Time for spam. Gotta go for Big Chungus. Oh wait, but Olivia, I forgot. So do you have plans for 4th of July tomorrow? Does anybody have any plans? I guess unknowingly that's my family's plan. I didn't even realize. Because I'm dense as a rock. But yeah. I guess we're just gonna be chilling outdoors. Times like those, though, I wish, Whoa, was that the counter? That shit looks sick. Pain! Oh god. I forgot it's got lasers. Watch this not kill. Okay, no, actually killed. Oh wait, we got a PSE burst. Alright, time for the loot. Hopefully we get a gold final enemy. Man, I do still miss the old school announcer from base PSO2. It made the PSE burst feel like an arcade moment. Like a jackpot on slots or something. In Pensei, don't have plans. Oh, true, true. The thing is, our family's Puerto Rican, so I'm like, eh. I guess we live in New York, though. Though it is funny, Puerto Rican family celebrating 4th of July. But not really. 4th of July might as well be just, oh, it's outdoor grill day, right? In my brain. Guess in general. General spoilers, don't mind. Final thoughts were? Oh, okay, yeah. I don't mind. Oh shit, servers, no. Oh my god, it was in the middle of PSE burst too. I missed out on the loot. You fucks. Damn. Not like this. Well, guess I'll go to another room. Pain. The joys of MMOs. Ain't nothing new. Different coat of paint, same shit. Ah, god. Hate to see it. But yeah, I'd love to talk to you about it, Livy. Do you prefer text or VC? Because there's probably a lot. Oh boy, we're talking about 4 games worth of stuff. I'm not going to stream it or anything, so it doesn't really matter, but... Might be easier to go back and forth with voice, and yeah. I'll let you know. Because I plan on taking a break from streaming soon. I wanted to do this, though, so I can open the way to farming spots in NGS. Oh, wait. I gotta pick an instance. Rather check the rooms and pick one. Something about the flippers almost look like a skateboard while I do this. Or I guess the surfboard would be more apt. Let's see. The forest once again. I think there is a better way to sort through these. I just don't know how. Because I'm bad. I go for the 5 out of 8. But yeah, there's a lot to talk about with Cold Steel. Oh boy. Thankfully, it seems like a lot of chat last night was pretty civil. Wow, I really just happened to join a room that already had a burst going. What's that? Yeah, plus we haven't really talked. It'd be nice. Get to know you more. I feel like voice chat tells me more about a person than text. Oh boy. Silver enemy, though. Sadly, not going to be the best loot, though. Yeah, pretty much. I was like, might as well. Okay, cool. Got a silver prim sword, at least. I can use that. Looks like I'll get to 17 on the stream. Seems like the grind, thankfully, for New Genesis is not going to be that bad to get to level 20. The content is sparse at the moment, but I don't mind. In some weird ways, I'd rather an MMO that just came out not have thousands of hours for me to sink into it, because I got a life. So, I appreciate... It's so weird to be on the opposite spectrum. People are saying, there's not enough content. I'm like, I'm good with that. Thank you. Honestly. Bring some just 1 2 opinions to the table. Yeah. I mean, I could wait till you finish CS2, though. Yeah, don't force yourself to play it. You know. There were definitely points when I was playing CS2 where I felt like I was kind of forcing myself to play it, because it did feel like a slog, you know? Like, for as the highs were, I can't deny that when I played CS2, that was when I started to question, man, maybe I don't like all the games in this series. But CS1 certainly had that doubt, you know, subconsciously in there, but it's like, God, that felt super real when I was playing CS2. Or rather, it's not even that, like, you know, they're still fine games. But it's like, man, maybe they're not as, like, consistent as I thought they were, you know? That was the feeling I got playing CS2. I was like, man, it's kind of waning. Certain. That's gonna be the case at CS2. Yeah. Take a speed, you know. Yeah, Sky and Crossbell tight. Tight as hell. Cold Steel, no. 3 gave me back some hope. 4 is, messy. Enjoyable, but messy. I could definitely understand why it's as divisive as it is. We're taking a break after CS2. Getting we burn out? Yeah, don't worry. That's why, 3 for me, it took a while between CS2. I think I took like a 2 or 3 month wait. Just because I knew I was feeling the burnout. Thankfully, new Class 7 really did carry that arc for me. Like, if I can point to one single aspect that helped a ton in that second half, it's new Class 7. Unequivocally. Although, we'll talk about all this stuff in detail. Good lord. Sit down and think about how CS1 is half a Seki. Oh, no, I was just thinking about that when he said that. When he said the first half, I was like, yeah, it is 4 games out of 9. It's really bad. But yeah, there's a lot I can talk about. Especially since you haven't been on the stream, so there's a lot I will rant about. I'm curious to see what your thoughts are on it, too. God, are these the enhanced ones? I believe so. About to get a burst, though. God, these are some chungus enemies, though. Oh yeah, Livy, I don't know, you might have seen the tweet related to it. Do you ever play any, this is gonna be a weird question, do you ever play any visual novels? Because, I ended up getting, in light of, the Somnium Files game getting a sequel, I ended up getting a bundle from the Steam sale that had the Nunnery Games collection. I tried out 999, for like about an hour. It's pretty good. Don't know if you mess with it, or that series at all. Oh Jesus, what is going on? There's too many enemies overlapping right now. You're trying to understand. Some visual mess. I'm here for it. At least we're getting a lot of 2-star stuff. I soon, but I don't know when. CS2. Ah, okay. Yeah, I was wondering, because apparently, the Nunnery games, like, stuff, which is, I think, what, like, Virtue's Last Reward, Zero Time Dilemma, and 999, they're all made by the same creator. So I did ask on Twitter, and apparently, nice, I got level 17. You know, that's like a trilogy. Ah, gotcha. Because, yeah, I played it today for the first time. I was like, man, yeah. Even though I didn't play it, I can immediately tell, like, I knew it was a DS game, but if nobody told me, I would have believed it. Because I did play Ace Attorney and, like, Ghost Trick and all the, like, other games that were like that on DS. But it's really fun. Weirdly enough, I kind of dig the pre-rendered look. It makes me think of, like, a PS1 game. But in a good way. Oh yeah, this guy just shows up as an enemy now. Cool. I like this dragon one. Multiple to see a true ending. Having some now. I don't blame you. Yeah. From a casual, for me, I'm probably fine, but yeah. Oh god, I forgot about the nuke. Oh god, I need to be careful with that. That's a fucking Teostra supernova. I gotta look out for the animation for that. But yeah, I might only do a one playthrough myself. But it is enjoyable. Oh my lord. Oh my god, how do you juke this fucking KFC Rappy over here? Please do enough damage. Nope, still didn't kill. Oh my goodness. Okay, there we go. Okay. Got some 2-star stuff, pretty good. Well, I'm getting a lot of Prim Swords. Silver ones, though, to be exact. That's the good stuff. That is what we need. Yeah, way more armor, too. Whoa, wait a minute. That came with a preset? What is that? Your speed, 4%. Not bad. Not bad. Editing is all over the place. Was done by Axis, so it's not a surprise. One day, myself into playing again. The other ones, do own them on Steam. That looks like a lot of fun, though. Yeah. I think I'd enjoy it, right? Like, it's nice to know, like, what the creator has done, but at the same time, it's like... The new one does look fun, too. I don't play visual novels much, but I've dabbled in a few of them. And honestly, after Cold Steel 4, I told people in the stream that that was, like, the last game I'd ever, like, commit to. So, it's nice to just kind of relax with a visual novel after playing something as daunting as the Trail series, you know? So, I can see their appeal. I feel like if I were younger, probably when I was in high school, I'd be a snob about visual novels. Be like, man, but that's not a real game. And it's like, to a certain extent, that's true. But there's nothing wrong with having the equivalent of a visual audiobook. It's better than reading. For me, at least. I'm not so good at reading. Because I'd always use audiobooks instead, if I could. But the stories are so interesting. Yeah, I do like the puzzle aspect of 999 so far. Though I wonder how many people would say I'm bad on stream because they didn't figure it out in like 10 seconds, you know? It's kind of nice to play a game by myself and be like, ah yes, nobody can criticize me here. I'm safe. Because, man, the Trails games, I take my sweet-ass time with them. For better and for worse. But yeah, it is good to have, like, short games like that, though. Oh god. I forgot about the fucking spinball move. Sonic Hours. Although hilariously, now to think about it with the Somnium Files. That's the second game in the exact same month where I start getting into a series because it got a sequel announced. Because I did the same shit with Metroid Dread. I started playing Zero Mission in June because of Dread announcement, and I want to check out the other games. They're pretty fun. I already like the Castlevania, or I guess Igavania games, like Symphony of the Night and Bloodstained, so it felt right at home. It felt cozy. I like playing short games compared to Trails feels like a fresher breath of air right now. So it's nice. I'm glad there's a lot of variety. Pick and choose, you know, whatever you're in the mood for. Want to de-stress? It's major ass. Oh, Bayonetta 1's great, yeah. Though, I think I'm in the minority where I like Bayonetta 2 more. But what is good? I just think from like a narrative standpoint, Bayonetta 2 is like a little more straightforward. Well, I don't know how to word it. It's still a little bit convoluted, but a little more straightforward. I'll say that. But it's not going to be a dramatic improvement over 1. 1 is still great. Man, I might get Bayonetta 1 on PC. I don't know. But you know what? Let me not. Because, hoo boy, part of being a PC gamer is you gotta have some self-restraint. I already bought the Nonary Games Collection and Neo 1, so I'm good. That'll be my fill, along with Devil May Cry games whenever I play those. Oh, that's true. But it'll probably be $4 again. My empty wallet. My restraint is just, I have a fuck ton of games. Even if it is $4, I'm like, I already do own it on Switch. Because of getting Bayonetta 2. But, yeah, I already played it too. But there's no shortage of things to play right now. So I'm like, I can wait. It'll be $4 again. Though it is affordable. It's not a money thing. I guess the only reason I'm not buying it is just because of lack of time. PSO2. Not police. Oh, that's fine. I don't care. I'm gonna emulate everything I can. Although, let me know how that goes for you. I guess Wii U emulation is decent nowadays. I don't know about Switch emulation. I haven't looked into Metro emulation for like 3DS or Switch. At some point I might. I mean, at this point when it comes to the time though, I'm just waiting like, alright, wake me up when the new Monolith Soft game is out. Whether it's Xenoblade 2, 3 or something else new they're making. Until then, I'm just waiting. Actually, no, Metroid Dread does look cool, though. I did thoroughly enjoy Zero Mission, so I think I will enjoy the rest of that series, at least. I'm not sure if I'll enjoy Prime 4 as much. I kind of like the 2D ones getting straight into the point. How many players are still here? 5 out of 8. Okay. I'll probably, Yo, word, there was a rare drop. What did I get? I got a 4-star, but what is that? Oh, that's a 4-star... Is that the Wired Lance for Hunter? I think so. But cool. I can use that if I ever switch to a Hunter class. Oh man, it's the dragon again, but it's not gold. It's sadly still silver. Also, I gotta pick up some heals. I did not notice I just ran out completely. Hold on. Oh god. Let's not go there. I'm a dead man. Or a dead bird, rather. But yeah, no, actually, Levy, it's funny that you mentioned the whole, like, you know, emulating because of Nintendo. I emulated Zero Mission because Nintendo just does not want us to play the Metroid series in any capable way for some reason. Like, do you know how stupid it is that Metroid Dread got announced? And yet, the best way to play the series is the fucking Wii U? Like, stupid. Incredibly stupid. It's like, oh man, Fusion, Zero Mission, even Other M if you want it. The Prime Trilogy, it's all on Wii U. Get fucked. Switch everywhere else. Better to go up that GBA cart. I'm like, man, come on, what is this? Like, it's horrendous. Like, you're really gonna announce a sequel and not have the foresight to let people experience the rest of it or get caught up. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna emulate. Because you guys clearly don't want the money. Oh my god, I can't even reach this dude. Whirly whirlies. Redeem hydrate. I will when I'm not using this controller. They're bad at making their legacy available to pay nowadays. It's so unfortunate. Because for all the complaints I have about Nintendo, they do have good series and good games. Just, why won't you let us play them? What the fuck? I need to go. Or parry it. I can parry it like a fucking Chad. I'm still gonna die, though. Oh god. Oh god. Got comboed there for a second. There we go. Still not dead. There we go. Silver... Okay, yeah. Cool, cool. Alright. How long have I been streaming? It's about to be 2 hours. Music's fun. Oh, yeah. Base PSO2 had a really good soundtrack, so... I have no doubt New Genesis is going to have a really good one. Even the Central City theme here. It's very chill. I love it. It's a nice hub town theme to just relax. With my bird and my flippers, I guess. But yeah, let me take a drink of water. But no, Sega's weird, man. I keep forgetting how good their music usually is, right? Even beyond Sonic games, right? Regardless of what people think about the Sonic series, that shit usually has really good music. But Sega's composers are pretty good. Low-key underrated. Fun MMO to try out. Ever tried one? Yeah, it's a pretty good one, like 14, I guess. But I do enjoy this because it has more so Xenoblade and a Monster Hunter sensibilities, you know, with the open world aspect that makes me think of Xenoblade. Because they absolutely got inspired by Breath of the Wild and Xenoblade X. Yeah, it's got that. It's got the Monster Hunter vibe where it's like every class has like unique weapons. They're all fun. Not as meticulous as Monster Hunter, but that same vibe of just like, you know, grind, get the stuff, get better gear, all that jazz. Alchemoth vibes when you are now. I can see that, yeah, it looks a little bit like Alchemoth. Looks really nice at night. You got your little vendors around here. It's not all perfect, though. This did come out early June, so it's still rough around the edges. Some systems are a little bit archaic, I won't lie to you. But if you ever need help or want to just, like, you know, have someone show you the ropes, I'm down. New Genesis, though, is way better than base PSO2. Because base PSO2, I liked it for what it was. We were getting a lot of content last year. I'm getting caught up to Japan. But it was at such an accelerated rate. It was like 8 years worth of content in the span of a year. So there was no breathing room. So I'm actually down for like this game not having a ton of content right now. The max level is 20. There's a few end game things to like grind for, but that's like, you know, the story's pretty brief too. So if you have a job, or you're busy, or you have anything else to do with your life, it's fine. It's a low-maintenance game at the moment, right? I don't have a problem with that. And it's all free to play. There is some, you know, there's a little bit of gacha, like I can show you. Yeah, I am busy. Like, that's the thing. I'm like, listen, you understand. People complaining left and right about this game because it doesn't have content. And for me, I'm like, if that's all you wanted to sink your time into, I get it. But if it's someone like you or me, it's like, listen, that's fine. I'd rather have a game be done with it than be like, oh, update is out, new event's out, let me check that out, right? But there's stuff like this. There's like little cosmetics you can choose to mess with. That does cost some money, or you can buy it from the player market if you're free to play and you got some Meseta, aka money. But I do have some free daily pulls, which is nice. But it's all fashion, right? None of this matters. As far as gameplay and weapons and armor, you get that all through playing the game normally. Looking at your stream, yeah, it's good. I'm glad I've you know, somewhat made you take a look at it, because it is fun. I think this game has a lot of potential, but it is going to be a slow burn. Apparently from what Japanese players for base PSO2 back in the day said, it was that, like, it did get content, but it was pretty slow about it, so it's a thing you could keep up with, you know, but it doesn't have to be a lifetime engagement, you know what I mean? It's something where it's like, check back every month.
Hey.
I don't know, okay, that's a good question. Like, I don't know where people got that expectation where it's like, oh man, it's gotta have all this stuff at launch. Like, I've never, like Livy said, I've never really played MMOs aside from base PSO2 and now this. I might want to check out 14 at some point, but only when I really have a lot of free time, which I'm taking a break from streaming soon, and, like, you know, I want to focus on voice acting and other endeavors. I want to get my shit together for the next few months, honestly. I think we've all been there. So, yeah. I'm good. I'm not touching 14 for a while, man. Everybody's attractive because I have a full-time job. Can't invest money into something. Too much use out of it. Yeah, no, it's all really free to play. No subscription here like 14. No nothing. You just install it and you're good to go. The cosmetics are fun, but there's a few tips I can give you. It's kind of more so just like, you know, pick your battles. Sometimes there's outfits that might have different colors. Just pick one that you like and then just call it a day. There's certain things that are just going to cost way too much. Emotes is a losing battle, right? You just got to pick and choose if you're going to buy stuff from the market for scratch ticket fashion. But yeah, this reminds you of Xenoblade X too. Like, I don't think you ever... Have you ever played Xenoblade X, Olivia? Like, the whole, like, you know, leaving this segment, the whole big air, like, central hub city. Makes me think of Xenoblade X immediately when I played the beta a couple weeks ago. But it's got pretty seamless transitions. Oh wait, Livy, what graphics card do you have, though? It is pretty intensive. Not super intensive, though. Talk to some NPC. Put my bag. Oh man, yeah, it's the other thing too. Right, I had a point and I forgot it. So yeah, base PSO2, it still has its old school charm. It's a dated game nowadays, but this is going for open world, obviously. But one of the best things, and why I can easily recommend New Genesis over base PSO2 for you, Livy, or anybody, is that it got rid of a lot of beginner traps, a lot of complexity. The menus still take some getting used to, but there was a lot more convoluted shit with face PSO2. Pardon my French. If that even is French. It's not. But I don't know why people use that expression. Anyway. Yeah, like your mag, your little robot helper there on the side on the right. You used to have to feed it like a chow or like a virtual pet, right? Feed it certain stats, but don't pick another one or else you might screw out of getting the max stats for a certain, like... You had to tunnel vision it, right? But the game didn't tell you that. There was a lot of mechanics that were kind of like that. It's like... A lot of NPCs, a lot of menus, right? So this one's definitely a lot more beginner-friendly. It's less intimidating. And inventory space is a little better. Oh god, that's a Meseta bot, though. Let me get out of here. Unfortunately, Meseta bots are rampant still. I hope they fix that someday. Man. The game is pretty, though. Also, hello, friend. Let me take a photo. Just cuz. I would attack it, but I'll let it live out of mercy. But yeah, no. NGS is good. It's definitely got some, it still has some issues. I know a lot of people have had a bit of frustration with it, but I think if you play it casually, Livy, you'll enjoy it. So if you ever want to know any info, hit me up. I'm usually trying to keep somewhat up to date with it. And by that I mean I follow some content creators that, you know, give me the info so I don't have to worry about it. So I'll usually be in the know. Wait, these are level 1. Let me get out of here. Oh wait, let me show off this one area though. This is probably my favorite looking area in the game. Yeah, South Valio is my favorite. This is some real Xenoblade vibes. This is some Uriah from Xenoblade 2 vibes, honestly. Fancy looking place. The environments are really nice here. That's why I'm like, like, there's no way they didn't get inspired by Xenoblade. I'd be surprised if they said no. I'm like, you're lying. Oh, let me get that fruit, though. Music is very chill, too. My lord. Take a nap here. Listen to a 10-hour loop in my sleep. Anything else around here, though? I think there was a chest I forgot. I'll do some mining here, though. Nah, it's still level 3. Well, let me look at the time. Whoa, wait, is it that time already? Hold on. While I take my damage. Hold on, hold on. I think I could do a cocoon, maybe? Before I call it here? Have I done this one? I have... Set missions in clear? What is this one? Oh yeah, I could try to do this one and get 5-star. Did, yeah, because that was another thing, too. Unfortunately, at launch, it was a little bit laggy. They fixed it, though. So I tried to do this one, but I was like, ugh, I couldn't finish it. Well, I couldn't get 5-star on it. This one's a fun one, though. This is kind of like the... Almost like the Shrine Quest in Breath of the Wild a little bit. But they're very arcade-like, very fun. Also, the music is very good. Music is low-key a banger. Oh god, I did not do that extra attack. But we'll take those. Works for me. Oh god, animation's freaking out. Oh god, I got actually hit by one. Can't live it down. There we go. There we go. There's the 5-star. I was worried. Because I tried like 4 or 5 times, but because like the enemies were a little late thanks to the server lag at launch, I couldn't do it. Despite doing it in the beta and clearing it no problem. I think there's another cocoon trial I can do. Oh, that reminds me, I should look up some builds. If anybody has any fighter builds figured out yet. There might be something online before I dump my skill points. Oh yeah, if you're still there, Libby, this game's really flexible too, by the way. Because you do those little cocoon trials and you get skill points. And what's nice about it, compared to base PSO2, is that when you switch classes, you would be reset to level 1. But now you can basically, like, you get reset to level 1, but now you can just, like, have universal skill points from these shrines. So you can instantly fill out a skill tree for a different class without having to, like, worry about levels or anything. It's really good. You can, like, experiment way more with this game. Although, actually, Libby, do you have, like, a preferred play style in Monster Hunter or other games? If you are still there. I might be able to have an idea of what class you might like. Let's see. That's a wetlands. I'm double checking which ones I haven't done yet. Did I not do this one? Oh, I did. So did that one. There's got to be one I missed. Yeah, what about this one? I did not do this one. Okay. What's the deal with this one, then? Here before 1 minute 15. 5-point queues. Side missions and clear. Alright. That's a platform one? Oh, yeah. I'm all for it. I'd be down if the game had more shrines, to be honest. This is probably some of the best content in the game. I just love these little arcade challenges. Oh, gotcha, gotcha. I just gotta trust them going the right way. Oh god, now they're throwing rocks and shit? What the fuck? Please don't. I'm just a bird. Just minding my own business. I gotta redo it though, because I really missed the cubes. Yeah, I got 3 out of 5. Let me redo that. I didn't see the other cues. I'm a blind man. Doesn't seem too bad, though. I don't know where they could hide them, though. Yeah, there was this one. This one's straightforward. Unless they put them behind your the camera or something. I'll be on the lookout. Yep, I knew it. But of course they would. But I still don't know where else they'd put it. Oh, there we go. Maybe one of these has it? Oh, they're all there, I see. Good lord. Yeah, but now I gotta do it before 1:15. What was my time? 1:30. Okay. I can work on that on my own. That's fine. I do like these, though. They really have that one more mentality where I'm like, damn it, I can almost get them all. I'm like, I just want to get the salty run back. But let me see. I think there's another cocoon I didn't do yet. There's certainly another tower. Did do that one. Wait, what is this island? That has to have something. Hold on. I never noticed that. Are we allowed to go to that island? Is it that thing over there? Yeah. Let me find out. I've never been to that island. God, I do love the dynamic music, too. It's real nice. Oh, a butterfly. I never noticed. There's a lot of butterflies in this game. There's definitely something over there. Is that a mag? I think that's a mag. Well, one way to find out. We're gonna be trapped on this island forever. No fast travel, it's all disabled. God, this game looks pretty. Sorry, I'm just looking at that sunset, man. Oh my god, I wish it was real. Like, can I just live here? Please? I just want to live here. Gorgeous view. I mean, that's just real life, too. There's nothing I love more than seeing a sunset on a lake. Like, I think the last time I saw one was, we're just, like, at a local park. But it's just so beautiful, man. Fucking... nature's beautiful. And terrifying. But also beautiful. Anything else over here? There's no way it's just an abandoned island. Oh wait, no, this is where I started the game, though, I think. Yeah, because we're on Westphalia. Well, it was worth it for the view, at least. Oh my god, it gets even prettier. What the fuck? This game's got no chill. This is, I love it. God. Open world is like the best... Yo, Krabs, I see you. Open world is like the best thing this series could have ever done. I'm here for it. Man. I just like it. God. I'm like, oh yes, the latest CD album from Sega. Just this shot right here. What the fuck? God, not even graphics. Like, then I just turned the camera on and I see all this. Like, it ain't even just graphics. Like, this is just fucking environment design and fucking art style, because what the hell? Everywhere it just grabs my eye. Jesus. Like, that big-ass mountain on the left, whatever this spaceship conduit thing is, I don't know. Big-ass moon. I love it here, man. I can't wait to explore more areas as we get more updates. Like, the sci-fi setting is so, for me, it's not even funny. Like, that's why, like, last year, even though base PS2 is, like, 8 years old, like, God, the anime sci-fi, like, 90s aesthetic, like, PS2 era anime sci-fi stuff, I'm like, man, that is so up my alley. Like, immediately loved it. God. I'm taking another picture. Fuck it. That's one of the biggest problems with this game, too, is that, like, well, try to resist the urge to take nice landscape photos. Good lord. Oof, the wreckage, though. But yeah, it is really chill. That's what I love about it. Open world settings, like, it's why I love the Xenoblade series, because, like, the exploration is just... I love going at my own pace, and this game's great about that. You don't need to feel pressured about, like, you know, being a certain level to just really mess around and see everything. It's not a huge open world, though, right? It's not huge. But it teases you with the potential for other areas. There are certain places we just can't go to yet. Like, that big, icy mountain over there. Big summit. We can't go there yet, sadly. But soon. I don't doubt that we'll see them all eventually. Oh yeah, Livy, what graphics card do you have at the moment? I was wondering, because if you wanted to know before you install the game, let me see if I can look it up for you. Give me a second. Are you at your computer right now? Let me go to Central City where I don't get ambushed. Let me see if I can find it. Oh, let me wait around a little bit. What's a good spot? Well, you know what? It's got the flipper for a reason, so... We'll wait right here while I get the link. Give me a second. Where is it? Does it have the download link? Okay, yeah. There we go. Just looking for that link. I guess I'll wait. Livy, are you there? I don't know if you're at work or something. Just want to make sure. I got a link I wanted to post you. Somewhat relevant. Okay. So in case you were curious about the game, there is actually a benchmark software you can download to see if you can run it. Because I don't know what video card you have. But, am I going? Yeah, no worries, no worries. I'll just post it here. Yeah, you can just download that benchmark. You can also, if you want, like, make the character there. Which I would recommend, actually, making your character there, because... How to explain this? So, the benchmark is there, and it's also character creator. You can do that. And then there's, like, a file. You can just drag and drop to wherever the install game is going to be. And that it's better to make your character in that benchmark program and mess with it to your heart's content, because it's super chaotic, really flexible. But once you start New Genesis, there's a grace period, but it's on a timer. So you're better off making your character creator there without a rush, or, you know, the deadline of time. So, better off making it there, dragging the one file. I can explain it to you once you're done. Dragging it over to another folder. And, doing that, checking out the benchmark, seeing if your specs can run it. The graphic settings are pretty good, nothing crazy, but, I think you want to go for, like, over, like, 10,000 or something like that, I forget. But, you'll know, there's an FPS counter, everything in the benchmark while it runs, so. There will be a few drops, but don't worry about it too much, because even my 2070 Super had some drops in the benchmark animation. And it still runs fine for the most part, so. Don't, like, it doesn't have to be a rock solid 30, or 60 rather. Yeah, sorry. Because there were some dips for me when I was running it, no matter what I did. Unmarked for GPU for a while. You should be fine. What do you have? I'm not the biggest PC tech-savvy guy. I'm still new to it since last year, but could give a rough idea. It's pretty flexible, though, and honestly, even... Let me see. What does the game look like on low settings? Even on low settings, it still looks pretty good. The art style's not really compromised. I'll put it on a preset. There's like a few good settings here. It's pretty flexible. It's gonna get me started. 1050 Ti. It might be enough. I can pick a preset here. Let me pick like the lowest possible. Yeah, there's like presets. I'll pick lowest just to see what it looks like. Yeah, let me log on now and do it. Just to show you what it looks like. Because worst case scenario, that's what you'll be looking at. But it doesn't look that bad. It's gonna be 144p, running at 12 frames. No. That's not awful. Just looks a little funny. It looks like a beta version of the game, where the shading isn't all there. Yeah, but this is super low res. But even then, considering this is like the lowest res, man, not that awful. The pop-in on the ground, though. Ooh. Man, this feels like I'm playing like a legit PS2 game. Or PS3. It just looks muddy. But this is the lowest of the low graphic setting, so it still doesn't look awful. Honestly. Nobody's got shadows, though. almost looks like a retro mode. In a way, it has its charm. Should we see how South Alia looks on low graphic settings? I'm just curious. But yeah, even on low settings, if you can run it, it still should look pretty fine. Just maybe not as much bloom and fancy effects, you know? It's still a demanding game, though, for sure. Let me put it back to what I have it on, Super. Although I wonder if Ultra would have any issues. It should be fine. Let me just log out. Question is, though, what did I want to do? I also got a message, apparently. Alright, the thing that I ordered. I guess that's coming in soon. Man. Wait, let me get rid of that motion blur, though. Ugh. I'm not a fan. Does anybody like motion blur? It can be good, but man, it really depends on how they use it. Most games don't use it well. Like, Final Fantasy VII Remake was, like, a good recent use of motion blur, where, like, it helped with, like, I don't know how to explain, like, some enemies had, like, a little bit of motion blur on, like, their hands and feet. Like, there were, like, these, like, frog enemies that would have, like, a lot of motion blur. But only in select parts of them that kind of helped sell the animation better. It was very selective in how it was used. So it had a really cool effect to it. Oh yeah, TAA. I was wondering, like, man, this looks so blurry. Always go TAA if you can. Yeah, the first thing to go, if you were trying to tweak settings, by the way, Livy, is cloud quality. Like, let me get a good shot here. Show you what the difference is. Here's pretty good, actually. Go back into settings. Yeah, it's like on 2. That's on 1. Right? Cloud quality on 1, it's like... It's still decent. But, you know, it shouldn't really affect anything. Yeah, doesn't look awful. The clouds are still there, it's just, you know... lower. Yeah, you can tell if you look, like, way into the distance there, past the gate, you can see the rocks way back there are losing a bit of their shading. Yeah, it's actually a really good example. Oh my god. Yeah, you can tell it's like the degrees of the shading, start going away as I peel back the layers. But, 4 should be alright, honestly. 5 is, probably excessive. Particle quality could lower a little bit. But, you know. You can tweak stuff. My clouds aren't 4K dropping the game, yeah. But the settings are pretty good. Yeah, this is like max settings, so looks pretty good. But I think they said that if you want max settings, I think their low end is like a 2070 Super, which I happen to have, so it works alright. But not required. The game has a good enough art style for it to be carried at low settings, which is very important. Games that go for hyper realism, it's like, well, you're going to die at low settings. You're gonna look ugly. But anime wins again. For all the people bitching on Twitter or everywhere else, listen, anime stays winning. They don't know. But, yeah. Let me know if you need any help with settings or anything, if you ever consider messing with it. Oh, also, I'm on ship 2. If you're wondering about what ship to get on. Unless you know of any other friends that might be messing with New Genesis. Get on ship 2. Ship 2 is where the winners are. Well, usually ship 1 or ship 2. Those are the popular ones. Ship 3 and 4, that's underdog territory. Yeah, it's pretty small. If you don't mind being in a small community, this ain't no 14, right? If you want to go where everybody and their mom is playing, this is not it. This is probably like, I don't know, number 15 on the leaderboards of MMO life, you know? It's down there. But it's a small but tight-knit community. Honestly, it's what kept me playing PSO2 the most, was just the community is so small, but everybody appreciates each other, you know? It was really wholesome. It was, I don't know, there's something so, like, humble about it. And chaotic. PSO2 culture is very chaotic with stamps and random spamming, and chat gets on some shit. But it's all in good jest, you know. 14's daunting. I tried 14, but it was like in 2015 or 16. It was really rough around the edges when I was trying to play. I was like, I think with the changes they've added to make it a little more straightforward, it'd be nice. But yeah. Yeah, I heard the story isn't too bad. Like, it doesn't require a lot of grind. You can just, like, you know, tunnel vision your way through it now. But yeah, if I ever mess with 14, I'll let you know. Because, trust me, I hear ya. It's the reason why... Like, the problem with 14 is, like, it's twofold. Yes, everybody memes about the free trial, but after that, then you gotta stick with the subscription. And the thing that stops me from messing with it is the subscription, because FOMO. Getting your money's worth, right? If I'm gonna be employed soon in a few months, I just don't know if I'll be getting my money's worth. If it's subscription-based, you know? Because at least New Genesis is truly free. So, there is that too, you know? Games that do subscriptions, I really feel like I need to set aside, like, a month to, like, do it. That's why I never jump into it, because I was playing other single-player games in between, or, like, the Trails series, and it's like, yeah, let me juggle Trails and Final Fantasy XIV. That sounds like a great idea. Said no one ever. There was something I was gonna check, though. No, I mean, I got my gear. My armor, rather. Was there anything else I wanted to do before the session's over?
Hey.
It's like 2 in the morning. Pretty much, yeah. Yeah, at least, like, you know, to mess with it, yeah, you could at least do the free trial. It's a generous one. But, yeah. I might mess with it someday. Oh, for 14? Yeah. I'll let you know. Although I guess I have other friends too that might help out, but yeah. It's gonna be a lot of carrying. I don't even know what class I would pick in 14. Oh, that's actually a question. Yeah, Livy, what do you play in don't want to do it alone? Oh, I gotcha. Well, yeah, if you ever play you know, PSO2 New Genesis as well, yeah, be sure to hit me up. We'll get on Discord. We'll chill. Always down for VC and chill with MMOs. That's part of the culture, honestly. What was I gonna say though? Oh yeah. What do you play in Monster Hunter? Or like if you have to pick like a weapon type class, you like ranged, melee, magic based stuff? There's a few base classes here. I'm just wondering what you might prefer.
Thanks for stopping by.
Charge Blade. Oh man. Sadly there is nothing as intricate as Charge Blade. But you might like Fighter. Let me see. Yeah. I wish. I'm like, listen, as a Charge Blade fan, I hear you. It's very simple combat, though. It used to be more complicated, basically, so you had to, like, time your attacks. You can just mash them, right? It's very low stress, unless you're actually fighting. There's, like, parries, but it's not too crazy. A little bit of a hotbar here. Some of your skills you can put around here at the bottom. But it's not as hotbar heavy as 14 is. You just use them when the cooldown's done, and that's it. There's like a super move, your photon blast. Pretty basic stuff. Head empty. Yeah, pretty much. I could showcase Fighter a little bit. This is the class I'm using right now. Fighter's fun. There's a few weapons you can use for it. So this is the dual saber. If you want to be your inner Jedi Star Wars. Simple strings. There is some stuff in the skill tree I haven't unlocked yet. It's like the starting attack. Tornado shit. Oh wait, am I running out though? I am. Let me do this. These are photon arts you can use. They all cost PP. The purple bar on the bottom left. So you can't mash them. Well, you kind of can, but you get it back from attacking enemies. Good AoE move as well. But, yeah, it's normal attack too. There's like 4, like if you toggle... Are you going to be playing on controller or mouse? I don't know what you prefer to play with. I've only played on controller. Change the weapon though. Maybe controller? Okay. Knuckles are pretty fun. Knuckles is basically... Man, I love JoJo Part 5. Yeah, controller is better for this game, honestly. Yeah, Knuckles is fun. Instead of a parry, you got like a... Sort of like dodge, like weave attack. Got the uppercuts. What is this one? Oh wait, do I need to actually land a hit? I think I do. Hold on, let me fight an enemy. Let me go to Resil Forest. We'll fight something tougher there. Yeah, Knuckles are fun. They're simple, but it's very satisfying. The thing with Fighter is, it has the strongest damage in the game, but you gotta get in, right? That's the trade-off. So it's risky, but it's worth it once you get in there. The damage will be some of the best in the game. So let me mess with some of them just so you can see some of the Knuckles attacks. When I say JoJo, I do mean JoJo. I'm not fucking around. God. Got a straight shot too, though. God. Gotta use some dodging, though. Get him to stop dodging, though. Or as in the background already, pretty much. If you just want to be a JoJo stand, you pick Knuckles for Fighter. There's also... Let me see. I'm equipped, yeah. The Twin Daggers. As I'm frozen. This is not Twin Daggers gameplay. This is not it. There we go. Twin Daggers are kind of like the Sabers, but they're like a lot faster. Fancy kitchen knives. Gotta be careful here, though. God. That's some Virgil shit, too, though. What the fuck? Yeah, oh my god. Fighter, like, that's all 3 weapons for Fighter. God, that shit looks fun as hell, though. Jesus. There's also gonna be a new class. coming out next month that's braver, and that one's actually vertical. That's a katana and bow. That one's really fun too. If it's anything like how base PSO2 braver works, you would get like a damage buff from getting a successful parry or counter. Yes, katana braver is full on weeb. It always has been. It's very fun. It's the long sword of PSO2, along with a bow and I think another secondary weapon. But yeah, it's fun. I like braver. The one that I'm waiting for though is Bouncer. Bouncer is the sickest shit. That's when I played base PSO2, I never looked back after getting Bouncer. That one is essentially jet boots that you use for, like, you know, pretty much like all your kick attacks, along with a dual blade weapon as well, which is really fun. Had a lot of magical attacks to it. It was really fun, really fast moving as well. A lot of fun. Yeah. The movements are very simple, though. Like, there's only a few attacks you can do at the moment, but I think the game will expand them later. Anybody that'll revive me? Nope, no more players. Oh, well. I'll just shut off, mainly. I'm just being reckless. Let me on it? Yeah, no, it's fun. It doesn't take a lot to sell new Genesis, honestly. It really doesn't. Like, you look at this game, the environments are pretty. Movement's fun as hell. Right? Look at this weeb shit. I'm a weeb. You're a weeb. Get on board. Honestly. But no, it's dope. There's, like, also Hunter. There was a place where you could see the overview of the classes. There's, like, a little video. Where do I go for that? Let me see. Was it under help? Oh yeah, here we go. Yeah. So, this is like the sword weapon for Hunter. It's kind of like the great sword. It's a lot of like slower attacks, but does a lot of good damage, good range. Hunter is like the starter class. It's really good. You can charge some of your attacks there too, like it's shown in the video. The nice action, yeah. It's more action based on a lot of MMOs, so. Yeah, Partisan's the secondary one it has. More so like a, almost like glaive spear type weapon for Hunter. But a lot of the animation, like, it's not just fighter that looks cool. Like, every class looks cool in their own way, honestly. It's all dope. Good lord. She looks fucking awesome. The wire lances are cool too, though, yeah. It's basically, oh my god, this looks like some fucking Bayonetta shit. The more I look at this, like, oh my lord. Insanity. Fucking whips for days. God, I love it here. I'm like, alright, hold on, let me change back to Hunter. No, I'll stick with Fighter first as my first class to mess with. But it's all really good. Oh man. If you want to channel your inner Matrix, you could always go Gunner. People do like Gunner. If you want to go anime in a different direction. Yeah, look at this shit. Like, god, this is the Gunner class with the twin machine guns. Like, it's just some machine guns. It's like, man, you could go with this if you want to go with your inner Noelle. But I think it's based on like combos too with the meter you build up there with like a string of hits. I haven't messed with Gunner too much myself. There's a unique mechanic to it. Yes, and there are berets in this game. I've seen them. But by the time you play, it might be a little pricey on the market. So you could work towards buying it in the future, but yeah. There are berets. I could show you one right now. Talus classes are fun too. I want to mess with Force at some point, but it's like the mage class, right? You shoot your elementals. If you want to chill, and you don't want to, like, worry about, like, getting in the opponent's face too much, it is nice to go for a ranged weapon, you know? Just, it feels less stressful when I played Force in the beta. Oh, wait, no, this is, let me go for the rods. Yeah, the rods do the, elemental casting. Charge it up and just let it go. It's pretty simple. There's also a Ranger class with more, you know, range stuff, like way more range. The most range out of any class, as the name implies, so. It's cool. But yeah, there's a few classes. It's not as daunting as a 14 or anything. There's like 6, really. 2 melee, 2 gunner classes, and 2 tech classes, which is like the magic in this game. They're the tech classes. Oh, about, I want to say it was like 10,000. I forget if it was 10,000 or 1,000. I think it was 10,000-ish. It'd be pretty set. The game does tell you if you should have any issues on your current settings. You could, like, start with, like, simple graphics and then, like, seeing, like, running the benchmark. And it'll tell you, you know, like, oh, you should, you know, be able to play this game with no problems, at the end. After it runs the, animation test. So yeah, roughly 10k would be pretty nice. But honestly, if you're mostly getting 60 or hell, even 30, this game would be playable at 30. But if you could get 60, I think, knowing you, you'd prefer 60, right? So, you'll never, if it's anything like when I did the test, you will never get consistent 60 on that benchmark test, by the way. There will be some drops, just to reiterate. But, you should be fine if most of it's 60. Or, like, hovering around 50s. It's just really, it really is like, you know, a stress test sort of deal. But yeah, somewhere around 10k. I believe. Man. I'm just looking at my Rappy, it's so dumb. I love this. Oh yeah, let me check the market. There should be a beret somewhere. Check the prize list for the latest one. Hey, you know what? Hold on, I got an idea. Where is it? Double checking. It's in one of these. Yeah, you can see in the preview there, the female outfit is wearing a beret, which is very nice. I do like this outfit. What's it called, though? So this is where you check, scratch ticket prizes here. It'll have a certain name to it, I'm sure. Lodia Beret. Let me see if I can find it on the market.
Welcome.
Oof, 280 though. It's not cheap.
See you later.
How long does this last though? We'll check. Does it tell me? Hold on. I'm double checking how long it goes for. Until July 20. Okay. Good to know. Right on PC. CPU is gonna be the real bottleneck. Or GPU, yeah. It'll probably be a thing where, like, you know. Well, actually, wasn't there another kind of beret here? Why am I hiding in the bushes? Hold on, I think there was another beret. Because I think what I'll do is I might buy you a beret in reserve, and, oh man, it's weird, though. Right, this is another janky part of the game, though. Gifting is weird. You kinda gotta... Ah, man. Alright. So, I wish gifting was like a simple one and done. You would think it's intuitive. Apparently you could gift in base PSO2 if you had premium, but the way we poor mans gotta trade is we gotta put it up on the market and you snipe that shit. Fun. It's not bad though, if we just have countdowns and shit. But man, it's unfortunate.
See you later.
It's unfortunate the hoops you gotta jump through. But I might get you a beret ahead of time. If not, I'll use it. Worst case scenario, it's a beret. Berets are good. There was another line here that had it. I swear I'm not crazy. Because I think there was that beret that looked pretty traditional, and there was like a almost like metallic looking beret. It looked like it was like made out of metal. Or was that in the beta and it's not here yet? That could be a thing too. That could be a thing too. I don't think it'd be under the wedding one. Yeah, I don't know. I think I'm gonna get mixed up with, unless, are there two here? Are there two berets? Yeah, no, there's the Lodia one. Let's check. La berets, yes. It might only be in the beta for now then, because when there was a beta, there was like a one scratch ticket. But it had a different looking beret. It was more metallic. But it looks cool with the sci-fi design. It's like a beret made out of steel, more or less, but it works. Actually, I could check prices later. But, yeah. There's a little bit of clunkiness to everything, but, yeah, by all means, try to make the character in the benchmark, because you can freely choose your colors there. Unfortunately, I gotta be transparent about this too, just so you know what you're getting into. There is frustration with a lot of players, justifiably so, with color changing. Color changing is a thing you can do, but it's very, like, you need a pass for some of that stuff, and they're very picky about giving you color change passes for the salon. So make sure that first, you know, creation you make, you can pick the colors and just commit to that. Which is why I say the benchmark is good, because you can just freely make that stuff without any worry. Because when I say this thing is chaotic, it is flexible, but almost a little too flexible. Like, oh my god, it is intricate. By all means, unironically, spend an hour in Character Creator, if you need to. By all means. A lot of fun suits here, though. A lot of good stuff. Although this is because I have a lot of the stuff from base PSO2. Also, there was a Persona collaboration. That was a thing. I have a Morgana suit. It's cursed. What else do I want to do, though? I think that's about it, though, for this session. That's a fancy-looking logo. But, yeah. Just wanted to field some questions, for you before I head out, but, that'll do it. What's the very dumb emote I could do right now? What's the best one? Well, you know what? I'll stick with the arc dance. It always works for me. But this is fine too. I'll go for this. This is fine. Actually. Yeah, this is a good angle. So, Persona stuff. I spent too much money trying to get them. Oof. Yeah. For me, I like Persona. The collab events are cool, but yeah, it's... Like I said, pick your battles. No matter what, just... I usually try to pick like 2 or 3 things I might want from the scratch ticket. Try to find them on the market. But it is what it is. As a free-to-play player, except you'll never get all of it. But that's okay. Usually you don't want all of it anyway, to be honest. Also, you can make a full-on mech in this game if you want as well. But you could try to make Noelle. You could try to do that. And you might succeed. Who knows? But, either way, that'll do it from me. I'm gonna head to bed in a little bit. It's only 2:30. But, that'll do it. So, yeah. Ended up doing what I wanted. I got the higher level area so I can grind off stream and get to level 20. I'm already 3 levels away. I'm already at 17, so there's that. But yeah. That'll do it for now, so it was fun. I don't know if I'm going to stream tomorrow, to be honest. I finished CS4, so I'm intending to take a break here soon, like a long break. I still got to make an update video just to let people know, like, what's going on, you know. Because, yeah, CS4 was, like, the last time I'd ever commit, like, that crazy. Like, alright, every day, almost every day, we are streaming, we're making progress, we're going. It's like, no, this is probably going to be, like, maybe 2 or 3 days a week, tops. Because I gotta do other things, you know. I gotta refocus. I gotta go somewhere in life. You know, video games are fun, but there's a time and place for it, so. Kiseki Hell? Yeah, that too. Or Heaven? It's both. Yeah, it's both. It's good for it to be over, though, because that was the last series I was gonna commit to on stream, because it's just... It's a lot of things. I'll explain in the update video, and maybe an update Twitter thread or something. I don't know. I'll have to look if there's any, like, decent, like, speech-to-text programs or transcript programs, because that might help me. Because I might record it and then, like, try to put it to speech, or put it to text. Don't know how people do that. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. I'm gonna head out. You guys have a good rest of your night. Take care. Decompress before reverie. Yeah, 2023 is a long time. I wonder where I'm gonna be. Once I get to the next game of the series, I'm like, hopefully in a better situation. But either way, you guys have a good night. Take care, and I'll see ya tomorrow, or if not, I'll see ya soon, right? A couple days, who knows when I'll be back to streaming. But either way, you guys have a good one, and take care. Later, everybody.